Bob Sauve in the net for the Blackhawks. Sauve with only 2 losses in his last 10 games. He's 11-7-1, 3.60 goals against average. And another former Buffalo Sabre gets the call. Back-to-back starts for Don Edwards. Former Calgary Flame as well, has 8 wins, 15 losses, 4.81 goals against average. And that's right about where the Leafs' goals against average is, 4.83.
Here's the draw to Ed Olczyk at center ice. He shoots it in, hoping for a rebound to Frazier, but the Leafs got there first. Maxwell put it back of his own net. Olczyk after it there. Loose to Frazier. Wraparound. He scores! Kurt Frazier on the wraparound after he and Olczyk banging the board. Jammed it loose. 1-0 Chicago.
Kurt Frazier, 16th of the year and second goal since inserted back in the lineup. This line really clicked well against the New York Rangers. Eddie Olczyk out battling Nyland, got the pass off the back of the net. Frazier took it in and wrapped it in past Edwards from the short side.
Frazier, he gave it back to Vaive along the boards again to Benning. He moves in, shoots one, tip right on, rebound. Sauve, great save, moving post to post, and he holds off the lead Stastny. Rick Vaive into the corner for Stastny. Gave it back to Vaive at the line, tees it up, shooting. Sauve the save. Rebound to the near side. Bob Murray bumping there with Stastny. Then Fergus dug it out. Centered it. Vaive. The shot. He scores! Rick Vaive banged it in off the far post, and it's 1-1.
Well, there aren't many better players than Rick Vaive when it comes to scoring goals from that range. Nice pass into the slot and a quick release. Obviously his hand is healing. That quick wrist shot from in close. Tom Fergus, one of the better trades the Leafs have made in the last decade, getting him from the Boston Bruins. The quick pass and a quicker shot by Vaive off the post.
A power play goal for Vaive from Fergus and Stastny at 14:03. Brown bounced one ahead to Bob Murray. He puts Lysiak over the line, stopping, centering to Brown. Couldn't pull the trigger as he was bumped. Centered one, a shot, they score! I think that one bounced in off of Miroslav Frazier. Sutter, I believe, touched it and may get credit for the goal, but the Blackhawks lead 2-1.
Bob Murray started the play in the neutral zone. A quick pass to Lysiak. He got in. Set up Keith Brown. He made the move, lost control of the puck, went to the corner, picked it up, fed it out front, deflected off Sutter, and then the deflection hit Frazier. As he was back-checking, he was standing in the crease. Sutter's standing there. Frazier doesn't move him out. He deflects it. It would have gone wide, but it hit Frazier in the leg and went past Edwards.
Brown and Lysiak assisting on Daryl Sutters. Over the years it's been here in Toronto, the last decade or so. Here's a shot. They score off the hit the goal post. Let's see. Referee Van Helleman.
Clark with the left-handed shot, let it go to the stick side, hit the goal post, and came right back out. It did not cross the line. So the goal judge made the right call by not putting the light on.
Into the line. Ben Wilson's shot is blocked. The race is on. Wendel Clark might have a break. Racing over the line, cuts in, shoots. Sauve the save. Rebound. Came free, and DuPont tied up his man. Sauve diving headlong all the way to the corner to Friesen. Bounce one to Savard, far side for Doug Wilson. A centering pass. Now we got a fight in the slot. Seacard battles with Bob McGill, it appears, as they wrestle to the ice. Oh, it's just about the second shift of the game for McGill, I believe. Squad feeds another all-star, Savard to center. Dennis Savard over the line. Dropped it for Wilson, moving and shooting. He scores! Doug Wilson, a 50-footer. He blew it by the stick side of Edwards. 3-1, Chicago.
Well, that puck was a little bit behind him, too, and I don't think he got all of it. But the fact that the puck was just a bit behind him forced him to shoot it low. Savard comes in, the both defensemen back off. Nice drop pass on his forehand to Doug Wilson, who picks it up. It's behind him a little bit and close to his feet, but the low, hard one to the stick side. Edwards leaning a bit to his left, and he was beaten to his right.
He flips it now. Here goes Wilson and Wendel Clark. They had a little joust, and now Wendel Clark, 2 left hands on Wilson. Back to their feet, and Clark, 3 right hands on Ben Wilson. Now Ben tries to get a right hand or 2 in. And they're hammering away at one another. Wendel Clark, a hard-nosed rookie, and now he's got the right hand free. Wilson got in a big right there. Wilson's jersey has been pulled right over his head as Ben Wilson and Wendel Clark are standing toe-to-toe and slugging it out.
Well, the longer the fight goes on, the better Wilson becomes. Clark got in a couple early, surprising Ben Wilson. But as it progressed, Wilson got some real solid shots in there. But Clark, for a rookie, he's not afraid of anyone. He's been tangling with anyone in the league who wants to go.
Here's the draw to Rick Vaive over the line. Fires, hit the goal post. Rebound to the near side. Secord clears the center. Larmer feeding Savard over the line. Cuts for the net. Shoot. He scores! Rick Vaive hits the post at one end. The Hawks on the counterattack bring Savard, who scores to make it 4-1 Chicago.
Well, Edwards getting beat on a weak shot to the glove side. He just blew the shot. But Vaive blasted one off the short side post. It came right out behind Sauve. Savard comes back the other way, and the shot through the legs that hit the left heel of the skate blade of Edwards. But at the other end, talk about a break. It's twice that the Leafs have hit goalposts in this period.
Who springs Brown on right wing. Brown races over the line, now turns, centered one, Leitziak right in, the shot, and a save by Edwards as it nearly snuck underneath his pad. We get started with the third period. Here's the draw taken by Troy Murray into the Toronto zone. Murray, the shot, he scores! Troy Murray from the top of the near circle as Edwards looked to be ducking out of the way. It's 5-1 Chicago after only 13 seconds of the period.
Well, Troy Murray with a wicked blast, but still he shouldn't score from there. And the last 3 goals, really goals that Edwards misplayed. Troy Murray going away from the net at the top of the circle. The blast to the stick side. Edwards looked like he flinched on it. Looked like he was puck shy. And with that goal, Dan Maloney changing goaltenders. Looks like the youngster Alan Bester.
That gives Troy Murray the 30-goal plateau. Troy Murray's 30th from Olczyk and Ben Wilson after only 13 seconds. And you mentioned Alan Bester, who just recently came up from St. Catharines with the... So are the Leafs here tonight. The Hawks lead them 5-1. Here's the draw. Bouncing around over the Leaf line. Olczyk far side moves in, centered it, and they score! Troy Murray tipped it in. Murray with 2 quick goals to start the third period. 6-1 Chicago.
Great pass from Ed Olczyk after Kurt Fraser with a good effort to spring Olczyk down the left side. He dove to bank it off the boards to get it by the Leaf player. Olczyk streaks in on the left side. A nice feather pass over the stick of the defenseman, right onto the stick of Troy Murray. All he has to do is deflect it past Bester.
Olczyk and Fraser assisting Troy Murray, who now has 31 for the year and 2 goals in 28 seconds. Coming to the Hawk line. Now to the near side. He shot it in behind the goal. Bergevin battles away there. It's stolen a shot and a save, rebound. Another save, rebound. They score. Big scramble around the Hawk goal. So they stopped 2 or 3 Toronto shots before it was finally banged in. And now it's a 6-2 Chicago lead.
Bergevin in behind the net as 2 Leaf players are hacking away at it. Bob Murray comes in. The first shot by Freacher, the backhand shot, the second attempt. Finally, the 4th attempt by Podubny. As it, both defensemen got their back to the play and unable to get to the loose puck.
Inachek and Preacher assisting Podubny at 16 minutes to go in the third. 6-2 Hawks. Back after this on Sports Vision and WBBM. There's the draw taken by Ben Wilson. Put it around the boards to Olczyk on the near side. He failed to clear it, bouncing around in front. Now to the far corner it goes. Fergus ties up his man there. Cleared in behind the Hawk goal. They scramble. Vaive dug it out. Shoots, he scores! Rick Vaive. As the Hawks having trouble behind their own goal. It came loose to Vaive, who jammed it in. It's now 6-3.
Well, the Hawks, I think they figured they won the game after that second goal by Troy Murray to make it 6-1, and the Leafs with all kinds of pressure. Rick Vaive able to come from the side of the net after Stastny had a hack at it. Vaive takes the backhand, and Sauve, as he goes down, a hole through the legs.
Here's Fraser right and hit the goal post. Off the draw, the Hawks had a great chance.
Alan Bester on the right, Don Edwards on the left. The dejected Don Edwards pulled after the fifth Blackhawk goal at the 13-second mark of the third period, and Alan Bester came in, 28. That was another first-round pick of the Toronto Maple Leafs, who also played junior hockey in Portland. Last year, played his first full season, really.
Here's the draw taken by the Leafs. Tom Fergus over the Hawk line, rolled it to Stastny. He centered one. Vaive, his shot blocked, rebound, they score! Fergus able to dig it away from Sauve and bang it in. With 1:54 to play, it's a 6-4 Hawk lead.
The Hawks back in. They back in. Fergus the pass. Stastny back to Vaive. His shot is blocked. It trickles back to Fergus. One backhand attempt, and then he turns and with quick hands gets the rebound past Sauve. Vaive's attempt for the hat trick, and then Fergus's goal to make it 6-4.
Tom Fergus from Rick Vaive and Marion Stastny at 18:06. Now the Leafs flip it right back in. 45 seconds left as the Hawks clear it to center. Bouncing toward the open net. It's going to go just an inch wide. Savard chasing after it is tied up. Now the Leafs able to start back. Tom Fergus. Fergus with half a minute to go. Feeds Preacher. Coming over the Hawk line, trying to walk in front. Bob Murray tied him up and knocked him down. Puck cleared back into the Leaf zone. Secord chasing after it. He's going to have an empty netter. Secord the shot. He scores! 15 seconds to go, and the Hawks have won it as Secord finds the empty net to make it 7-4.
Well, Secord, who had a 6-game goal-scoring streak snapped the other night, gets his 7th goal in the last 8 games. DuPont's clearing attempt. He fired it around the boards. No one was there. Secord had all kinds of time. He picked up the bouncing puck, took a look, took his time, and made sure of it with the wrist shot to make it a 7-4 win for the Hawks.
Secord's 26th of the year, an empty netter from DuPont at 19:45 to cement the victory, and here's the draw into the Leaf zone. Blackhawks winning their 25th of the year against 19 losses and 7 ties. Here come the Leafs, but they don't have enough time. This one is in the book. Well, the Hawks took a 4-1 lead into the third period and then scored twice in the first 41 seconds.